couple of signings, a new affiliate, erratic form. So just the usual thing on this save, really. What is happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Plymouth Argyle Let's Play. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below for daily uploads on the channel from FM, and also subscribe as well and like the videos just because you like the content as well. Down below, people channels, same procedure there, and also Let's Play channels as well. Now, I've done a video today, my time, discussing the schedule. This is now going to be daily series at 1 PM every afternoon. You'll get a daily upload from this and my night series as well. Let's Play series is going to be daily. I'm considering having the Sunday off from uploading, just so that if I do miss out on a day, I can do some recording on that day if I'm not working. But obviously my work is one of those things where I will have time to always record. So yeah, I'll do my best. I think making it daily just helps me keep playing the save more regular and keep up the flow of the save and all that kind of thing. But there may be occasions around Christmas time, for example, where I may not be able to record as much. But I'll do my best to record as much as I possibly can ahead of time so it minimises that problem. So we've got a senior affiliate with Liverpool. Just been asking for since day one of the save to get one, and when they came back to me, it was Liverpool, Chelsea, City, and Tottenham, and there was not much difference in the fee, the annual fee. So I went with Liverpool. I wasn't sure. I mean, there was nothing in between. The only difference was the annual fee. There's no difference in the training facilities or the youth facilities. So I thought we'll go with Liverpool and just go with that. Really, I just felt it was a good option. Don't know if we were going to get any players from him immediately, but I'm looking at a goalkeeper from Liverpool. I might even try and sign him actually. I'm looking at a goalkeeper. I don't know how workable it's going to be yet, but I'm looking at him. I may just scout all their youth players and see what comes up and go from there. Right then, signings. I made 2 signings in January. Actually, tell a lie, I've done 3. I forgot I did the third one. Kazim Olegabe. He was just a punt because the scouts were gleaming over him. 14 finishing, great pace. I just felt like he can play anywhere in the front line. He can play on the right hand side as well, but he's probably going to be a young striker we try and develop. I don't know how good he's going to be, but I just thought it's a grade A scout report, 48.5k. He's already worth more than that if you sell him. I just thought it was a really good, cheap deal for an A+ player. And again, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, he can become the striker I want him to be. Poacher is what I play at the moment. So I'm excited by him, but I'm not expecting him to be amazing. The biggest signing was this Moroccan Ayoub Assal from AFC Wimbledon. The goals he's getting in League One were fantastic. He's got a bit of potential as well. He can develop into a potentially a really potentially standard championship player. So I just felt like he fits a lot of criteria. He's got the pace I want. He can fit in across that front line, and he's got good traits make him more functional. So I thought it was a good signing. He cost me 850k, but that's not all up front though. That's not all up front. And I just thought like he's really good. It'd be a really good signing for us, just to try and fill out the squad a bit with players that are doing well in this league right now and not relying on loans too much. The final signing was a fullback from QPR. Again, he was given a very strong rating by my scouts. Again, I have to see how it plays out. Again, could be a championship footballer. I think he's going to be very, very good for us. He can play in wing back position, but he's got that pace at fullback. He's got good dribbling as well. So just gives me a bit of option. The biggest problem I've got with my fullbacks at backup is the pace is lacking, whereas he's got the pace, which I want in my fullback. So again, not overly expensive. Only cost me 34k. These might not be great signings, but they just give me more depth and more confidence in playing the depth. Whereas at the moment, when I bring players out, I'm not that confident over them. Right then, games off camera. This was a particularly annoying game coming up in this summary. It was 2 Sheffield United of Wednesday, sorry, and I can't have no complaints about this one. We were the second best for the whole match. I think we had a shot. I'm not even sure we had a shot on target in the game. Maybe we had one, I think, if any. We were just second best. We just didn't. To be fair, Wednesday were in great form. I'm pretty sure we had no shots on target in this game. Oh, we had 3. Okay. Don't recall them, but we were absolutely dominating. See, possession-wise, can't argue with the result. Beat Lincoln by 3-0. A very good performance. Bolton in the box to Hardy. It falls to Cooper for an easy finish. Couldn't miss it really, could he? And then we kicked on from there, really. It took us a while to get the goal, though. Houghton to Garrick, through to Ennis, through on goal, lovely finish, keeper making a bet with it, and that was 2-0. And then we got one right at the end of the game. Good work rate from getting the ball back, made it on the right hand side, puts the ball to the far post, and Asal at the far post for his first goal in a Plymouth shirt to round off a really good performance on a 3-0 victory over Lincoln. Fantastic result. How we lost this game, I will never know. Hardy put us ahead in the 6th minute for 1-0, and then we got a second with Hardy again, and we literally, after that goal went in, stopped passing the ball to each other. We just could not keep possession. Great strike from the free kick, should have marked him better, but we just lost the ability to keep the ball. I told them to play short passes and they kept giving it away. They kept going long passes, losing our shape in defence. That was 2-2. I even told them at this point to waste time and get a draw, but nope, they kept getting the ball and lumping it long rather than keeping it, and they won it at the end. And it's just, that's the kind of result that's going to stop us getting promotion this season. But they just ignored my instructions late in the game. There was no fitness issues with them. They were all rested. They just stopped doing what I was telling them to do, is keep the ball and short passes. They kept lumping balls across field and losing them. But that was disgraceful collapse. How we didn't win this game, I have no idea. We absolutely done. Went back to a penalty, and then Wilson got an equaliser, and I thought, here we go, and we dominated them. We absolutely dominated Cheltenham. Just couldn't finish the chances. It was so frustrating. But we are ahead of expectations. So as you can see, we are still in the playoff spot, but it's not secure by any means. A win today would put us right back into the top. I think the top spot's gone. I think Charlton are going to win the league, I think we can still get second, though. But I want to at least get the playoffs. But I think we are overachieving this season massively. But we need to beat Crewe today, and we're right back in there, in the mix for it. Oxford probably still the favourites with a game in hand, but we have shown performances in the recent games have been very, very good, just not been perfect enough to get the wins. Doncaster should have beaten them. There was no reason. Why are they so knackered? They've had literally no game for a few days. Just thinking about who to bring in, really. Ennis can come in. I'm going to put Cooper on the right-hand side. Houghton can go in there. And yeah, I'm going to go with that. So here we go then, folks. We're playing well. We're playing well, and the summer's going to be interesting to see what I can do, because there's certain players I'm going to ditch who I'm not playing. Got them for cause a few surprises, yeah. And we're on 3D, sorry. We should be on extended highlights. No, we're not. We're on key. Back to extended. Here we go. Right then. Let's see if we can get a win against Crewe. They are probably the favourites based on the fact that they're higher in the table and probably playing better than us. But we have the capability to win this match. Kamara. Houghton. Kamara. Scar. That's a poor pass. They've been doing that too often recently. Just hopeful passes that have been given away cheaply. And a strip ball over the top. Keeper's not coming out for it. We keep losing those balls and behind. I don't know what it is. Other teams do it against us and they seem to get offsides against us a lot. But we seem to do it and we seem to struggle to get a single offside. It's like they just don't want to press. You can't let them get free there, Sissignon. You've got to tackle better than that. And they're through on goal. And it's once again lack of drive in midfield. Crewe 1, Plymouth 0. We don't press. We just stand off. And it's ridiculous. We were pressing early in the season, but now we just seem to have lost all defensive shape and defensive ability at the moment. And they're straight through us. 3 of you. Just someone walk in front of him. And then a great finish, 1-0. But this was what's been going on. Just no kind of effort to stop people from playing out from the back, which is really frustrating. Because when we do that, we win. Because we tackle the ball really well. Kamara. Cooper. Broom's through on goal here. He's got to get that on target. I mean, not to say he's scored, but he's got to get it on target. Right, we're going to start man-marking people here, because clearly they need to man-mark and stop them getting the ball. Thank you. Mark tighter, tackle harder, get him. You get their fullback to try and stop them from playing out from the back as easily as they are. So you mark the winger. You mark the winger. Second mark winger as well. Yep. And what formation are they playing? Okay. So you need to mark someone who you've deemed is necessary. Don't you say you want to mark? Yeah, mark him. You can mark the centre midfield. Mark the centre attacking midfielder. Just start man marking people to try and destroy. Because right now we're just letting people have the ball against us. Cooper's got to be better than that. You can't fall for that one. Matthew's on the left hand side. Again, quicker to them. They're going towards them, but they're half a yard off them every time. They're getting too much space here. Again, tight to him, Broom. You can see he's free. Get to him quicker. And, yeah, they've got to just mark better. They've got to just mark better than this. Corner kick. We've done nothing in this game so far. Quark comes in. Kamara's in there! They've got to start going in. They really got to start going in those headers. They're getting 3 headers in the penalty and not scoring them. Again, why are we so deep? They're not following the instructions. Again, lazy from Broom, not trying. Simple ball over the top. Just stand off him a bit. He's making that run. Scar, bring it. Oh my God, bring it down. I know you're knackered, but that's 2-0. Yeah, they deserve it. But that's his tiredness. He's got to bring it down. There's no excuse not bringing it down there. Basic concentration. 2-0, Crew 2, Plymouth 0. And we don't deserve to win this game. The fitness is gone. And the problem is, the too many of them playing. It's going to take a while for us to sort the fitness out. Because, like I said, the squad isn't good enough for depth. We're starting to just now with some signings. But we need to just pray we can get playoffs. We're not getting top 2 now. We're not getting top 2. We're not good enough. And I don't care. Okay, whatever. It's like seconds left. Seconds left in the game. I don't really need him to take him off, do I? But we can't argue with the result. But the fitness needs to be looked at. Needs to be looked at because that's what's causing. Even that's not even that because we've had full fitness to teams. We're 2-0 up and we stopped playing. So I think it's bad form. Because Doncaster were playing really well and we were 2-0 up with good fitness and then they just gave up after again simple ball. Where do his time's coming from? Literally, referee blow the flipping whistle. 95 minutes. Where's his time come from? Referee, what the hell? Thank you. Just that was pointless. 2 minutes for what exactly? But absolutely disgraceful performance again. We're not getting top 2, and I doubt we'll get playoffs where this is going right now. We're not getting top 2. It's gone. There's no chance of getting it. We've got to recover a 7-point gap, and they've got to drop. And they've got to drop 7 points. We ain't doing it. No way. No chance. Playoff, best we can do. But we're still doing better than we thought we did. But they just stopped. The second half of the year, they've just lost it. They've lost their ability to win by the looks of it. Right, folks, match number 2 against Shrewsbury, and I'm keeping the players on the bench who need a bit of a rest. I'm putting out this team again. The frustration is coming from we were so good at the start of the season. I thought we were going to get the top 2, and now it looks like it was slipping back down. If it was the other way round, and we started off poorly, but around where we should be, and then we started to go up a bit higher, it'd be different, wouldn't it? It's just the way it's gone. So I expect to see much better performance from us today. To be fair, we couldn't be much worse, let's be brutally honest. Let's see how we get on today. Hopefully win. Playoffs would be still a great achievement for us this season, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. But we know we've got a system that works. We just need to get better players and more rotation, more options in there to do it. And hopefully we can do it this year, get playoffs. But let's try and get Shrewsbury today first. Long ball. Cooper's going to bench pick this up. Scar. Careful. Cooper's on the ball now. He's got Ennis. Will make a run behind. Well done, Cooper. Good run. Or good pass. Kamara. Just get ball this area. You're a bit too tight. Here we go. Broom. Good ball. Assels in on the side here. Goes near post. He needs to go to the far side, but good movement. Goal kick. Long ball. Well done, Wilson. Good covering defending there. Cooper now finds Wilson. Scar. We're dominating the ball, but we should do against... Okay, that's a weird pass. It's worked, though. Didn't think he was going to get there. Cooper to Ennis in the penalty area. Back to Bolton. Now Cooper hits it. What a strike from George Cooper. Plymouth 1, Shrewsbury 0. What a goal. He's done that before, I think. Or was that I'm thinking somebody else? What a strike that is in the top corner. Cooper, I mean, I thought it was going to break down here. But no, Bolton picks out a good pass. Cooper gets a bit of space and just bends that beautifully into the top corner. 1-0 Plymouth. Happy days. Key for now is to get a second goal, isn't it? And a third and a fourth if possible. Broom. Cooper. Ennis trying to get through on goal. Doesn't do it, but again, we're forcing more long balls. I want to get this team to be more position style team eventually. And I don't know if it's workable in League 2. Cooper. Bolton. Cooper again. To Ennis, 2-0. Plymouth 2, Shrewsbury 0. If he's onside, he is onside. And Cooper is on fire today. A goal and an assist, but Ennis needs to play more football, I think. But of course, we got hard to score the goals he has. It's hard to drop him in it, but maybe we've got to force ourselves to do that more. Nice play by Bolton on the side there. Poor marking on Cooper. But Ennis, really good finish. 2-0. Yay! Night and day performances. Wish you could say remember the specific result after at half time or something, so they can remind them that what happened last time we were 2-0 up and just guard against that. Plus we can say don't get complacent, we'll do it. Howard's thrown goal here. Oh, he's at the post. But again, lovely football and lovely movement. They seem to keep doing this. Nearly half time here. We are dominant. We just need to get that third goal to make doubly sure we've won it. And Matic Aslov's got a knock. Houghton, Broom. Great ball towards Cooper. And it's in there. Cooper smashes it. Yeah, I don't blame him there. That was I think he just set up really nicely for me if I'm going to put my foot through this. So, half time, we are leading by 2 goals to 0, 1.2 XG. I'm going to say, don't get placement out there. I'm going to look at the bench and I'm going to put Garrick on. I don't want him getting injured. Because he's performing really well since he came in. We just need to just guard against that issue happening again with fitness and injuries. But we're now slowly getting players in who I like and trust more. And it's a slow build. It may take a while to get Premiership, or not at all. But I think this is the best lower league team I've had, and I think we actually got some really good players here. Broom. So we've got a fitness issue with Broom here, which is not ideal. So Kamar's going to go into that position, and I'm going to bring on Connor Grant for Broom. Again, fitness, guarding against it. We've got more options now. I'm slowly getting better options, like I said. Bolton, Scar, Cooper, Kamara. He's got options. Garrick's through on goal, and it's free. Plymouth 3, Shrewsbury 0. It didn't look like we were going to concede 3 goals again, like against Doncaster, and it's certainly not going to happen now where I've got the third goal to win the match. Again, lovely football, good movement again from the wingers. This time it's Garrick, and is it poor marking? I think they're tracking, but then they just don't keep it up. I don't know. Is it poor marking that? Do we care? Not really. It's 3-0. We take it. How close was he to be offside? Nowhere near. Garrick, lovely little finish. 3-0, game over. Last chance of the game to make it 4-0. I don't think we're going to score it, though. And that should be full time. It's frustrating how one game we look like amazing. Next game we look a bit iffy. But this is still a great season so far from us. Maybe a late chance here. No, we're free. Full time. Plymouth 0. Shrewsbury 0, sorry. Didn't score a goal at all, did they? So let's look at the league table, how that lines up. That was a good performance, very good. The pressing was better, we're forcing long balls. So league tables like this, we are 6 points behind leaders in the top 2. But more importantly, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point gap over 7th. That's where we need to focus our efforts now, I think, is looking at 7th place. and pull away from them. And if we can do that, then that'd still be a great season. We've got the playoffs. Fun fact on Football Manager, I've never been 6 to 8 days. That's not bad. He's maybe back in time for the Gilliam game in 7 days. I've never been in a playoff in Football Manager. Never done it. Whenever I've done a lower league save back in the day when I was the cheat, in other words, when I was very, 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 very young, I always won the league. And these series, I've won the league, I got promoted. So a playoff will be an interesting experience for me to do if we do get them, or hope we get better than that. So when is the next episode? Well, Stanley and Ipswich Town looks like a good one. Where are they? Oh, well, I thought Stanley were higher than that. Looking at Rotherham was a big game there, but that's too close. I think we'll come back for Accrington Stanley. Ooh, saying that, Oxford and Ipswich Town are big games. But that's way too many games to do off camera. There's like 7 games to do off camera. 6 games, sorry, 6. That's too many. So, shall we come back? For Morecambe and Bolton. Where are they in the table? Morecambe and Bolton are kind of, near the bottom there. Morecambe and Bolton next, and then do a double header against Ipswich and Oxford, because that could be critical to get the top of the table, top 2 spots in the league. So, if you have enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Like I said, daily uploads on this series and all the series on this channel for Let's Plays. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to check out the FIFA channel and the Let's Play channel down below. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.